Hey guys, what's up? Hope you're all well. So thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the new subscribers, new viewers, guys. So this spell is an extremely powerful spell. It's quite a big spell compared to the others I've taught so far. Okay, so this one is that I've designed. It is specifically with Archangel Michael. Of course, you can do the same type of working with your own energy, right? Chaos magic style, your own energy, your own intent. You can also have slight variations of it, but you got to be super careful if you do that with entity because everything has to align. So this spell that I designed, I've already practiced and done and perfected, and I know it's aligned. So this one is a good one for that purpose, okay? And you'll notice it's quite a bit in one. I'm combining, and I'll explain why. You can't often do this because a spell can overload. I think I've mentioned it before in other vids. You can overload a spell and you'll actually get zero results or negative results, right? So don't overload a spell. You really got to know what you're actually doing. But this one, we can add a few more angles to it, and I'll explain why now. So it's for health, power, and protection with Archangel Michael. Firstly, this is because the entity aligns with these properties, right? And each of these properties has the same emotion behind it. So we can combine it without overloading the spell. So yeah, that's a good thing. So again, before I get into the teaching of the spell now, if you feel you need a session with me for further teachings, deeper teachings, invocation, tarot reading, just a consultation on a situation you might find yourself in for a specific spell or guidance, whether it's one of my lessons on healing or consciousness and higher self, reach out. I'll definitely get back to you guys. Okay, so for this spell, let's jump to now. The setup's going to be a little bit bigger than usual. Okay, so you want a plate or board about this big or bigger. What I recommend is slightly behind this one. Have a separate plate for Archangel Michael. Okay, and on this one, you're going to have two candles, one yellow, one white, both his name inscribed on it, and embalmed with olive oil. So this is behind that. On the same plate or around this plate, you're going to have offerings of fresh fruit, a glass of water or honeyed water. Place his sigil somewhere around this area as well, okay? And the plate or board in front of you, between that area, you're going to put your written petition, which is obviously going to declare health, power, protection. And in that categories, you can get a specific, according to your needs, whether it's mental health, physical health, energy, zest for life, power at work, power of speech. You can get very specific in these points at this point, okay? And remember, you are declaring it and thanking for it. You're not asking for it. So your petition is somewhere there. And on this petition, obviously, have Archangel Michael's incantation on top and his sigil hand drawn on this one, okay? And like I said, in front of that now, you're going to have three candles spaced apart. The first one in the middle will be a black one, and about maybe, so say here, and then another one there, and another one there, okay? So the middle one is a black one, your name scribed on it. The two on the side are yellow ones, also with your name scribed on it. So it's three candles, two yellow, one black. Excuse me. All three candles embalmed with olive oil, and bind each one of these with black twine or like a black wire and rosemary, fresh rosemary. Okay, around each candle also you're going to want to place coarse salt, and then almost like decorating it, like anywhere from this point on around the board, you're going to place it out, throwing it, place it. This is very important. If you're going to throw it, you're going to get shit results. Place it very nicely. Cinnamon sticks, yellow roses, sage, lemon zest, and bay leaves. Okay, that's the ingredients. Now, I do often get asked this, and yes, once the roses start to dry out and you work in the spell for say 5 days or 7 days, I would suggest replenishing them because the energy started to change to a death energy and negative energy. So definitely change it when they start to go off. And on this board as well, these three sigils now I'm going to show you. Behind each one, you're going to write your full name. You're going to declare health, protection, and power behind each one, okay? So this is the first one. Okay, then the sigil, guys. And I'm doing a vid soon, a small vid soon on sigils. Why I include sigils, they are important. That one. So behind each one, your full name and your declaration. Your setup is there now, okay? Entity, offerings, your representation. Once everything is lit, call on and welcome entity. see very, very clearly the goal, okay? Because the sight receives. So keep that in mind, the sight receives. So see the goal, work it with entity. Once entity's presence is there, you start pouring presence into those 3 candles, your intention into those 3 candles, all the energy you can muster. You speak it out loud, you see it, and you pour it in all at the same time, and then you receive it, you wash it over yourself. That should be about 10-15 minutes of work. Thereafter, you let the candles burn for a further 10 to 15 minutes. Snuff them out. Repeat for 5 sessions. Okay, guys. So again, if you need any of my help or services, just reach out, and I'm definitely gonna help you out. Okay, be good or not.